Okay, we got a big batch of fun today.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
There's too many good things again.
Again? Really?
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you.
I got to be honest with you. Like, we put a lot of these together, and I don't really remember what's in here this time.
Oh, that's good.
Like, I'm trying to spend less time looking. I'm just grab, and then,
right.
react as I go.
Phrasing, but all right.
Well, sometimes you're like, if you spend too long, like, assembling these, it kind of takes the surprise away.
Yeah, exactly. The mystery.
So I honestly...
The lore.
I have no idea what's in here anymore.
All right. Well, your first surprise is this Raven Dome.
Yeah. So, I like things about this.
Yeah. What things do you like about this?
I like the black.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
I do, and
Yep.
I like the little white eye. Mm-hmm. But overall, it's just too much information, and it's all too small. I think.
Yeah,
I would have
that's fair.
gone bigger on the head, and I think if you spread all of this out a little more, it would have breathed a little more, because it just looks congested and crispy.
Yep.
And again, the wings, like feathers, they can just look so crispy sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like a bag of chips almost.
Yep.
Right? Like, it's just so
Hard
many
wedges.
Yeah, so many hard lines, and there's just nothing soft. And when you're thinking of a wing, it should look soft, feathery. This doesn't have that texture. It looks almost like porcupine quills or like a shell or something.
Well, and it's the size where good luck trying to make it look soft.
Oh, for sure.
Like,
yeah.
You have to kind of beat it in there.
Like,
make it as bold as you can.
It'd be some implying or something, and
Yeah, no implying here.
yeah, this
It's all
was
just lined on in there.
brute forced in with a baseball bat, where it's like, I'm going to do the most harm necessary to make this bird happen.
Well, I mean, the good thing is it's in there.
Oh, for sure. It's not
Damn.
going away.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so this is fresh, so it's going to soften up a bit, but
Yep.
even then, I think it's a little too dark, and a little bit more light source would have helped. That little point at the end of the wing is really bugging me. It looks like a long finger, right? It looks like
swoop up one?
Yeah, it looks almost like a finger or something.
Kind of fingery.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little weird,
That's fair.
but
It's got something to it,
It's definitely not that giant chicken on dude's head
No.
with the glare.
Yeah, no.
Like, that thing
much,
was
much better.
The thing was much worse. But what is this? A spider he has down there on the bottom?
I would say, yeah. Most likely.
So what you should have learned from the spider was, right, go big or go home.
Yeah.
Right? The spider is doing even more harm than it was before, in my opinion, because if it had just been on its own, then it's like, okay, well, you can cover it up maybe, or like do something with it. But this, now you're just going to have a whole head sleeve of these guys.
Well, and he's obviously shaving his hair for this. So,
Yeah.
is the plan to keep the hair? Is the plan to be bald? Like,
well, I mean, if you're not going to be keeping the hair, just shave the rest of it too for now.
Yeah,
that's
really.
a bad hairstyle going.
I don't know why you did that.
That's the funny thing about getting your head tattooed. You often end up with these weird haircuts.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I don't ever grow the sides of my head in, or at least it was for a long time. And I think that I just kept that tradition because I was getting like the side of my head tattooed and like parts of like up here tattooed and stuff. And it's just like, I'm just not going to have hair grow in there.
Yeah, that's fair.
Even now, like, I'm going to end up doing these again. And it's like, I'm just going to have to shave it anyway.
Yeah, really.
So, yeah, I don't know.
Well, our advice is go bigger and shave your head.
Yeah, and I don't know how you can cover this now, really. What would you do as a cover if you had to?
I wouldn't cover this.
Right.
This is like, that's in there. And like, you'd have to go big, and then go big with what?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't cover this. No,
yeah.
I just leave him.
Just leave it. Yeah, it's not that offensive. The spider is much worse.
Yep.
But
like again,
just,
I don't know how you make it into a full head piece.
You gotta quit.
thing.
You gotta quit putting small things there.
Yeah.
Just do a big central image and then work off of that.
Yeah, really.
That's what I think.
Yeah, you could go way bigger with this. I would have gone like with a bird cawing or something.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, take up the whole side of the head.
Yeah. All right, next up, we got this.
Oh yeah. So this is really, really cool.
Yep.
Really
Super
well done. Yeah, super well done. And this is the thing. It's like, it's funny, but it's too well done to be as funny as I want it to be.
Agreed.
Right? This tattoo would almost benefit to be a little worse. Yeah, like or more cartoony or something. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's just too good to be true almost. Whoever did this is a master.
Yeah, they killed it.
Look at the soft shading on that pig's face.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's amazing.
Look at just the halo around the top of the gangster guy's head.
Yeah.
That soft shaded out halo.
It just
that's
pops
perfect.
him. Like
that's absolutely
the
perfect.
3D effect, the depth achieved here is really, really cool.
Yeah.
Like you really see that this pig's head is farther out than the gangster, right?
Oh yeah.
Like everything about this is some
It's
kind
done
of technical masterclass. The only problem I have with it is looks like it's on the dude's side.
Yeah.
And I don't know how you make a whole scene out of this, and I'd want to.
I would want to too.
Right.
This is an epic idea.
Yeah.
It'd be
So
really cool to make this a full torso.
we'll do like a whole gangster thing with it or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know how you like. I don't know. I think you just go bigger. I think that'd be my biggest suggestion. Again, is like you could have made this even bigger.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, unless you're just going to do a whole bunch of these and they're all kind of floating.
Yeah, and that's fine too.
Yeah.
Yes.
It just doesn't work so well with the body
Yeah.
for me.
But no, this is epic.
It's all I can take away
that
from
was
it.
like a really good showpiece at a convention or something.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and then this is a great display of someone's ability and also their creativity.
Yep.
Too, right?
The lettering in the jacket, man, everything's great.
Yeah.
Yep. Too good, man.
Too good.
All right, next up.
Okay,
Less
this is
good.
a little more on par for us.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Confusing.
I'm a big fan of going big. Right? I mentioned that. But this almost went too big. Right?
Okay, so this has to be a cover-up, right?
I'm sure there's more than one thing hidden in all this black.
It's got to be.
But I mean, this will be a cover-up as well.
Yes.
Right? Because holy crap, the line work couldn't be much worse.
And you're doing all perfect circles. Like, what in the world?
Yeah. Whoever did this tattoo needed to be a master at line work.
Oh, yeah.
Or else it was going to be a poor showing, right?
Yeah.
Like, because like this is not the worst tattoo ever.
No.
But it's just that the person who did this, they didn't have the skill set to do this tattoo.
Yeah.
Right? They should have been like, I can't do a good job of this for you. Someone else can. Right? Someone else
Agreed.
can do this better. That's what this artist should have told them is, if you want this done well, go to someone else. Because, man, oh man, like the shakiness in all of these lines.
So these are supposed to be moons, I think.
Oh, for sure they are.
What's
moon
with
phases.
But what's with the lines? Like, they look like bacterial cultures.
They do, or like I was gonna say, like the surface of the moon. Yeah, a little.
But the moon doesn't do that.
I guess you're right. It doesn't really work like that.
No. Moon ain't veiny.
Yeah, it doesn't really. You can see faces in some of them. You know.
Yeah.
I'm now picking out different designs all over the place.
Maybe this is one of those, like a painting where you stare at and you see a bunch of images come through it. Maybe there's like deeper meaning in this.
There's at least one dick in this.
Oh, you gotta have
At
one.
least one.
Gotta have
Like
one.
I'm seeing 2 or 3 right now. But anyway, like, yeah, it's just there's so many flaws, right?
Mhm.
It's just and it's so big. I just feel so bad. Like I think you could probably straighten some of this out. But you'd have
by
to,
widening some
You'd have
things.
to bolden everything.
Yeah.
Right? You'd have to come in here and suddenly everything is just chunkier now.
Yeah.
But I mean, some parts of it are going to be a lost cause, I feel like. And
Yeah.
this is supposed to look delicate.
Yeah, it does not look delicate.
It just
heavy.
looks heavy, chunky, and thick, you know? Like plodding.
Yep.
This, yeah, it's a cheese wheel, whatever the hell it is. The moon phases are also in a strange kind of, like, I understand what they're going for, but like they should have just done them like, I think almost like a clock.
Yeah.
Where the moon is, like, I get it's like reverse order, but it looks jarring for all kinds of reasons for me. The heavy black is too black. It should have been shaded in. And
Yeah, but it's got to be used as a cover.
This has to be a cover up, because you would never do those crescents this way. The black, with the black parts of the moon, it's just too hard.
Yeah.
It should have been soft. In this case, it should have been soft. I know I'm a big
weird,
fan
right?
of contrast, but yeah, I don't know.
Yep.
It's not
Agreed.
doing it for me.
Not doing it for me
And
either,
you know
man.
the worst part is it's not funny either. It's
No.
sad.
Yeah, I know.
This is a sad. Like, this person was like, "Look how good this is." And it's like, ugh.
Yeah.
Now I got the blackout guy bashing me.
Yeah, exactly. I thought he would have liked it. There's a lot of black.
Yeah, not this time.
All right, next up. Not your favorite.
Not
by
my
any
favorite.
Stretch.
It's cool. I think that the black on its own was better than putting that rose in there like that.
Yeah,
and I like
fair.
roses. Like God knows I've got enough of them.
Yes, you do.
In my currently and before, I probably had 30 roses,
Yeah,
maybe
you've
more.
got a deep roster of roses.
But like I don't like this approach on roses at all, and I just black that out and be done with it.
Well,
Maybe
now
do some
knowing
more
what we
pattern
know.
work with white.
Yep.
Because you've already got that going on anyway. Maybe do another mandala, something like that
It would
instead.
be a little bit more cohesive.
Yeah, it just looks like you got to the end of this and you changed your mind.
Yep.
Right? Like, oh, I don't want to do that. I'll have a rose there.
Well, like I could be wrong, but it looks like two different artists.
Yeah, I think so.
And whoever's doing this, the pattern work in the middle and the black, really nice.
Yeah,
Like,
someone
really good
else
job.
picked this up
Yeah.
at some point along the road.
But all in
Definitely.
all, like as an aesthetic, it's pretty nice.
Oh yeah, it stands out.
Yep.
But these things are very they're too delicate for me. When I think of tattooing, I think my view of tattooing was always more like brutal and more
Yeah.
in your face, and this stuff is just always too dainty and delicate for me. Like that's my main gripe with this, and it's just an aesthetic thing. There's nothing. I'm not really going to attack the way this tattoo is done necessarily.
No,
It's
of course
just-
not.
For me, it's far too delicate.
Hmm.
Right? I want it a little more aggressive, and that's why I don't like these pattern work suits. When they do full suits like this, and it's all like this, it's just it puts me to sleep looking at it. It's like,
Yeah.
I get it. It's done well. What else you want me to say? Like
Visually
there's
just soothing.
nothing really stands out about it.
Yeah, I think that's probably the intention, unfortunately.
It doesn't grab the eye at all.
No.
It's just kind of like almost like elevator music. You know
It's
what I
just
mean?
background.
Yeah, it really is. It's the elevator music of the tattoo world
Yep.
to me. It's even more so than like black and gray, like cats and like line style floral. This stuff bores me even more than that.
That's fair.
I'm not kidding. It's bad, man. Like, and I'm not to say that this is badly done.
No, no, of course not.
It really does. It's nauseating to some degree to me for some reason.
Something tells me you haven't done enough large-scale psychedelics.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, last but not least, we got this fanciful thing.
Thank God.
Yeah, I know.
Finally,
I know,
some
this
clarity.
is the breath of fresh air. Okay,
Fuck
so
me.
I'm just going to read the
We were
email
in
he
the
sent
desert
us.
for a while there.
So the tattoo artist is Matt Curley out of Raleigh, North Carolina. And I
I'm
wanted
sure
to
give him a follow.
Yep. I wanted a monster mash type tattoo, so he mixed a wizard with the creature from the Black Lagoon. Love the tattoo, and I obviously plan on building it out, but it would take some time and money.
As do most good things, sir.
Yes, all good things take time and money.
And yeah, please keep this going.
Oh, 100%.
You know, the funny thing is there, some of this looks better than, like, it looks almost like the guy has good days and bad days.
A little bit, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
the top half of it's fading out already. Like,
Or
it's,
I would say he's got good colors and bad colors.
sure, this
You know what I mean?
the top half of this dude is like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And then
See
the
you
bottom,
later.
you're like, oh, wait a minute, this actually isn't that bad.
Yeah.
It's weird because, like, my initial reaction was, oh, this is terrible. I love it, right? But
Yeah.
then I'm looking at it, and I'm like, no, it's not. Like,
No, it's not bad.
some of it's pretty good. It's
Yeah.
just that face is a little bit fucked up.
Yeah.
And so is his hood.
Yep.
Like, it looks old, dated, beat
Yeah.
up. I
But
don't
you
know
got
how
the
that
hand and
works.
the ball.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. I've gone to some artists. We were talking about this the other day, where it's like you get a perfect tattoo one day, and then the next day it's like, what the fuck happened to you? Are you drunk, or are you going through emotional turmoil? What's happening here?
Possibilities are endless, yeah.
This, I feel like this was probably done in a session or two, though.
I would
so-
think a session or two.
Some of it healed worse, or
Probably.
they weren't in the right layer of skin, or what the hell was going on?
I honestly think he's got a couple colors that are stubborn for him.
Yeah,
Because, like, this one, everything in the top of the forehead there is having a rough go.
yeah.
But yet down here, the oranges and purples and stuff, man,
Yeah,
they're,
yeah.
they're in there real nice. The line works pretty good for...
I would love to see this as a full sleeve.
Yep, me too.
But what I would say is get this dude to go back into that face and
Oh,
the
yeah,
hood
yeah.
because that's the most important part of this initial tattoo.
Yep.
And
That face has got to be more striking than the
yeah,
old.
I think maybe some more black in there.
Yeah,
and
deeper
definitely
blacks for
redo
sure.
some of the color. And then all of a sudden this whole thing changes.
Yep.
Because my initial reaction to it versus what my reaction is now after looking at it for a while is completely different. Like
Yeah,
it strikes
it's weird,
you as
right?
one of those bad tattoos.
Yeah. Well, and I
then
think it's
you're
that
like,
washed out thing in the front.
Yeah.
That washed out face makes it feel a little bit worse than it is.
Yeah. And I would find a way to get rid of that 13 up there.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just
Just straight cover it.
Yeah, do some background to this dude, bring him out, and then get rid of that.
Well, you got plenty of options with this green stuff coming around. So
yeah, there's a lot of elements in this that will incorporate well into a sleeve already.
Oh hell yeah!
Whenever you put background into the foreground like this, like you build that in, it's like, okay, well, this can easily be added to.
We can keep on moving.
Yeah, because he's not singular, right?
Yep.
So I want to see this develop real bad. Like I want to see every stage of this.
Yeah, every session you get, come and shoot it towards us, and we'll keep chatting about it.
This is now one of my more interested projects.
Yeah, I agree.
We have on Remy Reacts.
Hell yeah.
So